What's up, good people? Thank you so much for tuning into my channel today. Today we will be decluttering and organizing my nail collection. All my nail products, nail polish, nail art, everything. I'm going through it. So first thing I'm going to do is just take everything out. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and wipe this down with a disinfectant wipe off camera. So for the past year, like many of you all, I have been doing my own nails because of the pandemic. But now we're starting to get back to a little bit of normalcy. So I'm slowly starting to go back to the nail shop. So I really don't need all of this stuff. That is why I'm decluttering it today. Both of these bins I got from Dollar Tree, but in this bin is a lot of like nail tip, nail acrylic, press on, stuff like that. And then in here, it's supposed to be mainly just like nail polish, but over time, a lot of it has gotten mixed up. So that's why we're going to just organize it today. Okay, so I'm already like super overwhelmed. So I'm just going to put this aside for now. And I'm also going to put this aside. It has a lot of the nail tips. So I'm going to sort through that and this. But for now, I'm going to put it aside and just focus on this pile that I have. So I'm just going to go ahead and sort everything kind of into groups. Okay, so this is my nail collection all sorted out into groups. So I'll just bring it around and show you each of the groups. Okay, so starting back over here, I have a lot of my acrylic powders and different types of powders. I have my acrylic brush and I also have this acrylic liquid. And then over here, I have a lot of my glitters. I have, of course, my press-ons. And then it just goes into all of my nail polishes, my files. I have different tools over here. Of course, I have my different nail polish removers over there. Over here, I have a lot of my dishes that I use for acrylics and powders. All right, now I'm going to go through each group and start to declutter. I actually used to have more nail polish than this. I recently just purged my nail polish, so it might be a little difficult for me to get rid of stuff, but I know I need to. So let's just go ahead and go through all of these. You definitely want to, when you're going through your nail polish, just kind of open it and make sure that the consistency is okay. This consistency is kind of thick, but it's still usable, and I still do use this color, so I'm going to keep this. So both of these colors are pretty similar, but I'm going to go ahead and pick to keep this one just because it's a lot newer and the consistency is a lot better than this. So I have two whites. The consistency on this is a lot better than this one. So I'm going to keep this one and I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, so these three are all different types of gold. I know it sounds kind of extra, but they're all different types of gold if you look closely. So I'm going to go ahead and keep all of these. This is also gold, and this is actually my wedding color, so I'm definitely going to keep these. And this is All That Jazzy by Wet n Wild, the One Step Wonder Gel. I really don't wear red nail polish a lot, but these are two different types of red, and I'm gonna go ahead and keep the bright red because I don't see myself wearing this. This is kind of like a vampy blood red, so I'm gonna get rid of this and keep this. Okay, these are my pinks, and you can never have enough pink nail polish. And if you look closely again, these are all really different color pinks, and I do use all of them. The only one I would say I don't exactly use is this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of it, and I'm gonna keep the rest of these. So these are all UV gel nail polishes, so I'm gonna keep all of these. These are the only colorful ones I have, and then I have a top coat, I have a rubber top coat, I have a matte top coat, and then I have a base coat. And this is for when I want to use my UV nail light. So I didn't do too bad, y'all. I got rid of 4 colors. I mean, it's better than nothing, so. Okay, so these are all nail tips, and these are whole nail tips, and I have them separated in these Ziploc bags, and they're separated by numbers. So for example, this is number 5, so you can just glue it right on the nail, and you can paint it and design it however you want. So I'm gonna keep these for when I want to just pop some nails on and just customize it, put my own color, put my own design, and have like a little bit extra added length. So I'm gonna put these in this little small little container. Okay, and then as for these are like kind of just random nail tips that I've collected over the years that have just kind of gone stray. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of all of these. And then I'm gonna keep these nail tips because these are somewhat organized and I feel like I can use these. These are nail tips that you can just put on the tip, clip off, and then go ahead and either dip or brush your acrylic on. Next, I have my nail polish removers. I have these two, which are acrylic, and then I have my non-acrylic one. The main difference between these two is that this one is the kind that you just kind of pour onto the cotton ball, and this one is a little bit more convenient because you can just press the cotton ball and you don't have to worry about spillage or anything. And so sometimes when I finish using this, I might pour some of it into here. Next, we have our nail tools and our nail files. This I know I'm gonna keep. It's basically like you just turn it on to prep your nails before you do like acrylic or press-ons, and you just lightly file the top of the nail, and it allows your press-ons to stay on a lot longer. So I'm definitely gonna keep this, and I have these little bits. I don't know what you call them, but they're removable, and you can just pop it on like so. So I'm gonna keep those. Now these, I have no idea what these even are. It came with something, but I have no idea what they are. So I'm gonna get rid of these. This thing, I do know what it is. This is like to cut your cuticles or whatever, but I'm gonna get rid of it because I don't use this and it's a little intimidating. I will keep this. This kind of is the same thing for your cuticles, and you can kind of push back your cuticles. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. I'm gonna keep all of my nail clippers and toenail clippers. I'm gonna keep these nail files and I'm gonna get rid of these. These are my current press-ons, so I'm gonna keep all of these. These are the bowls and the dishes that I use, specifically for like acrylic liquid or acrylic powder. So I'm gonna keep all 3 of these. These are all of my acrylic powders and dip powders, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep all of them. I'm also going to keep my acrylic brush. I have these 2 UV LED lamps, and I'm going to get rid of this little one just because I don't really need two. This is my acrylic liquid and acrylic activator, and I'm going to keep both of those. This is my nail art glitter that I like to use sometimes. I'm going to keep this one and I'm going to get rid of this one. This one is really pretty. It's like fall leaves. And then of course you gotta have nail glue. So I have an extra thing of nail glue. And then I also have these extra, I actually have 4 of these. So these are just like reusable tops that I like to keep around. Alright, so I think I did okay. This is just some of the stuff that, of course, I am going to get rid of. And now I'm going to start organizing my nail polish. Alright, so I'm not going to overfill this. I'm simply going to put my nail polishes in here. And then the only thing that is really left out is these gel polishes. And I'm going to find another place to put these. Okay, so again, I'm going to keep this bin just like this. I do not want to overfill it, so I'm just going to keep it like that. And in here, I just put a few more of my nail tools. And then in here, I have, this will be like a double purpose. Of course, I can hold acrylic liquid in here, and then I can also hold a few of my nail tools. Alright, you all, and this is how I will be organizing all of my nail polish and my nail products. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.